Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very high requested video, and that is how to apply on false eyelash. Now, if you are just starting to put on eyelashes, or you have already been doing it but you just need to get some tips and tricks here, make sure you stay tuned. I am going to talk about of course how to apply them, what type of glue I use to make sure that it stays on the whole day, and then tips and tricks on how to make sure they actually stay on comfortably throughout the whole day. If you guys, ow! Alright, if you guys hear any noises throughout the video, this little one is the one making all those noises. He's probably eating or playing with his toys, who knows. But this is my little Pomeranian. His name is Jimmy. He is currently 5 months old. Everyone tells me that I gave him such a human name, but I don't think so. I mean, there's people that call their dogs Daisy or, you know, any other human names. And it's not that we're trying to make fun of them or anything. I honestly didn't even think about, oh, it's such a human name, so I'm not going to name him. I just like the name Jimmy, so I went ahead and give him that name. So, here you guys. Meet my little Jimmy. Say hi, cutie. Say hi. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. Before we get started with anything, I do want to make sure that I mention this to you guys. Just ignore any of my frizzy baby hairs. I've always had an issue with it. No matter what products or what I do to it, they stay down for like a minute and then boom, they go up again. So just ignore that, okay? So the first step is, of course, you want to make sure that you wash your hands, but I've already done that. You'd make sure you don't want to have any germs in your hand, because you are going to be working around your eye area and you don't want to get any eye infection. Now, we're going to be using Eyelashes, of course, and we're going to be using the style called TEASE. This is how it looks. Hopefully it gives it a clear image. So what I usually do, and this is just my preference, you don't have to do this, is I like to line my top waterline, if that's what it's called. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that first. Make sure if y'all do this, y'all don't poke y'all's eye. I've done that a couple times, but if y'all do this, be careful, okay? So what I do is I just go ahead and line it. I do both eyes at the same time. And then that's it. What this does is it gives it more of a, I could say, it gives it kind of like a pop, and then it blends in with the lashes. Because I don't know if you guys have ever seen girls that are wearing eyelashes, but then you could see the white or the clear spot there, and it just doesn't look right. This makes sure that it blends in with the lashes. Like I said, this is just optional. You don't have to do it. Now, the next step that I do is I curl my lashes. Just like that. You don't have to do it a long time. And then apply mascara. Just a little bit. You don't have to apply a lot. Like so. Okay. Now, as you guys can see, a lot of girls prefer to just add mascara and that's it. But in my opinion, it looks very naked or bare, you could say. So that is why I prefer using lashes most of the time. The only time I won't wear them is, let's say I wake up late to go to work, or I wake up late or whatever and I don't have time to do this. That's when I just do a little bit of mascara, and then that's it. All right, so I already applied mascara, so that's good. And we are gonna get the lashes. So this makes it way easier to pop them off the little strip, and they look like this. Now, if you don't know which lash belongs to which eye, just hold it in front of you. This is going to be your right one, and then this is going to be your left one. So what you're wanting to do Sorry if I'm saying what you're wanting to do. For some reason, I'm saying that a lot, so excuse that. So you're gonna want to... So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab it from the corner and then lift it and then just finish taking it off with my fingers. Now the reason why I do it from the corner is because we're gonna end up cutting this part. So even if we mess up the lash while trying to lift it from this side, we're eventually gonna end up cutting it, okay? So what I like to do before anything is cut the, you guys see the little extra on the lash? This is gonna be the inner corner. I don't want that poking me, so I'm just gonna cut that off, you see? And the next step is you're gonna wanna measure the lash to your eye, because most likely it's gonna be way bigger for some people, and we're gonna end up cutting quite a bit. Some people won't have that problem because they have longer eyes, but I have little eyes, so I have to cut it. So you're gonna wanna start, do you guys see where your natural lash starts? That's where you want your false eyelash to start as well. That's just my preference. A lot of people like to go really inside, but that just doesn't look natural. So I start from my natural lash and then I measure it from there. So I just lay it on top. Okay. And I'm gonna end up cutting, I don't know if you guys can see, but that right there is extra. I mean, even if I left it like that, it would look kind of cute, but I don't want it so long. So I'm gonna end up cutting this much from here all the way down. I'm gonna be cutting that, okay? So like I said, this extra is what we're gonna be cutting, okay? So what I do is I put it down like that, like so, and then just grab your scissors, cut it, and I'm gonna put that down. And this is how much I cut off, okay? You guys see it? So I'm actually gonna measure it before I put it on again. And it's perfect. Do you guys see the difference? Okay. So before I put on the lash, I'm gonna curl my lashes again. For some reason, whenever I put mascara, they go down again. I don't know why. Okay, so the next step is gonna be to go ahead and put the glue and apply it. Now, as far as the glue goes, my favorite lash glue would be the TEASE Strip Lash Adhesive. This is what it looks like. You can find this at Walmart, Walgreens, Target, basically everywhere. I got this one at Walmart. I haven't even opened it because my go-to glue is actually not an eyelash glue. It is Proclaim Professional Care Super Bond Hair Bond Glue. Yeah, I use the hair bond glue. Now, I found this secret out from my sister. She introduced me to the lashes, and then she also told me about this glue. Now with the other glue, you have to wait, I don't know, about 30 seconds or so for it to kind of become a little tacky. That way you can put it on, because if you put it on too quick, it just messes it up and everything goes wrong. With this one, you only have to wait like 10 seconds or so. And with this glue, it lasts the whole day. I mean the whole day. I once went to a water park using this glue on the lashes. The lashes stayed on the whole time. When I went to a park with roller coasters, the whole air and stuff didn't make it go flying off. It actually lasted. If you're having a hot, passionate night or whatever, if you guys are having that, this is gonna make sure that your lashes stay on, okay? Once again, you don't have to use a hair bond glue. It is it's not going to give you any eye infection or whatever you might be scared of. No, because at the end of the day, lashes are hair. So what's going to be doing is just attaching or gluing down the lashes to your other lashes. So you guys are going to be fine. And also, it is very gentle. Whenever you guys are taking off your false eyelashes, it doesn't hurt. It just comes off right off. I don't know, it's just, this thing is just magical. This is my secret go-to glue. You can find this at Sally's Salon. That's where I always get it, and it's only like $1.99. They usually have a discount as well, so you might even get it for like $1. And even so, $1.99 is not bad at all. So this is what it looks like and I'll go ahead and link it down in the description bar where you guys can purchase it online. Excuse that it's a little old. This is going to last you, I don't know, I'm gonna say maybe like a year or so, because you don't even need a lot. Look at this thing, it is big. It is 0.75 ounces, so it's quite a bit of glue in here, and it's gonna last you a long time. All right, so I'm gonna grab the lash again. I'm gonna use my tweezers. I like to use the tweezers over the lash applicator tool. For some reason that feels really awkward to me, and I don't like using that, so I always use the scissors. These are not scissors, what the fuck? The tweezers to put on the lashes. So you're gonna wanna grab it like this from the center, like that. And then, oops, let me open the glue. Now just bear with me because this glue, oh, I'm running out. Okay, so you guys are gonna wanna take out a little bit of glue. I don't know if you guys can see this. Gently and carefully put it on the lash band. Like so. Make sure you do it evenly. Make sure you put glue on the corners because it's going to be very important. Now you let it dry for just a little bit. I promise you don't have to wait as long as you have to wait with the other lash glue. And I think it's ready. Now, I use a mirror for this, and I like looking down on it, I guess you could say, or even just like let it drop. It is your preference. This is what I usually do, okay? So I make sure that it's even with my eye, that the corners are matching my natural lash line. And then, okay, you guys see that there's an eyelash and then there's your eyelid. You're gonna wanna put the lash right in between the two, okay? Oops, my hair's getting stuck in there. All right, so we're gonna do it just like so. Make sure it glues on in the center. And then just grab the corner, make sure it's gluing in there. Grab the other end of the lash. Glue it down, make sure you're putting, I guess you're kind of like pushing it back. Make sure it's glued on. Now after that, I like to do the same thing, but with my fingers. Make sure it's gluing on there. Now, if you glued it way up in your eyelid, you can always pinch it down and glue it back down. All right. Also pinch it with your natural lashes. That way they can blend in. Because my biggest pet peeve is seeing a girl wear false eyelashes and then you can see their natural lash because they didn't put any mascara or curl them and they're just like sticking out. So an additional step that you can do is you can apply more mascara onto your lashes if needed, and then all you gotta do is press them together. That way they can blend in. Right now, since I already applied mascara, I already curled the lashes, I really don't need to do that step, as you guys can see. So that is about it. You guys can stop here if you want. Now this is going to last you, I would say, majority of the day. But if you're wanting it to last you the whole day, there is a trick that I use. Now, I have this little brush. I think I got it from an Eyelash Glue. I really can't remember. But if you guys can find a brush like this thin, this will work. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the glue. I hope I don't spill this all over like I sometimes do. I'm gonna open the glue. I like to hold it with my fingers like that, and then just hold the mirror with my other fingers, if that makes sense, like so. Can you guys see? And I like to dab a little bit of glue on the brush, and then I just put it in the corners, like so. It is right on top of the lash. Then you grab your tweezers and kind of like lift it up so the glue can get on the lash, and then kind of pinch your, not pinch hard, but softly pinch your eyelid with the lash so it can glue down. You guys see? You can do it all over the lash line if you're wanting, or you could just do it on the corners. I know that's the biggest problem with putting on lashes, that 2 hours later or an hour later your corners are lifting, and that's the most annoying thing to have. So this is gonna help with that. Oh, I need a little bit more glue. So this is gonna help with that. As you guys can see, it was kind of like already lifting, so we're gonna grab the tweezers, lift it up, and then just bring it down. And that's it. Like I said, you guys can also add it in the middle if you see any gaps. You can fill those gaps with the glue, and then just follow the same steps. I promise you, this is going to last you the whole day. This is my favorite glue. I bought that Kiss glue, I would say like 2 months ago, but I've never even used it because I use this glue all the time. All the time. So you guys would do the same thing for the other eye, of course. Now just look at the difference. The eyelashes make the look. If you're not wearing eyelashes right now, you're definitely missing out. If you're wanting your makeup to just pop and then for you to look just way better, because let's be honest, the makeup does look way better with the lashes. So look at the difference. No eyelash, eyelash. Just look. It is such a big difference. So I noticed while looking down that since I only glued down the corners, it kind of looks a little weird whenever I look down like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it to the whole band, okay? That is how it looks. So I'm gonna do the other eye, and voila, it's done. You guys can see. And that is it, you guys. Now another step that I like to do after applying on the false eyelashes. Oh God, hold on, I got a little bit of glue. There you go. Is if you guys want them a little darker, you can apply a little bit of mascara on the false lashes. Some people like to do that. I don't really like that, but I do apply mascara to my bottom lashes because I just like how that looks. And then that is it, you guys. If your look involves some eyeliner, you can either do it before or after. I like to do it after since, like I said, I add a little bit of glue on top and then pinch it down. So you don't want your eyeliner to look messed up, you could say. So I would add the eyeliner after this step. That is only if you want to do that additional step. If not, you don't have to do it and you can do your liner before. But right now I'm just gonna go ahead and run some errands, go to the store, so I don't need a lot of makeup on, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it like that, okay? So I hope you guys like the lashes. Once again, these are in the style Tease. They look like so. There are 3 others. There are Camila, there are Juliet, and then there is Honey. The top sellers right now are Camila and Honey. But in all reality, they are all my favorite, not just because they're my lashes, but I like all of them. Camila, that is whenever you want like more of a dramatic look. Juliet is also kind of like dramatic and natural in a way. Tease, I don't know how to explain it, just look at it. And then Honey is more on the natural side. Okay. All right, guys, so that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it and you learned a thing here and there. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so. That will be it. Once again, these lashes are in the style Tease and they are available on my website for purchase. I'll go ahead and link them down below. Thank you for watching. Bye. Mwah.